What's up guys, TheDevildogGamer here, and we are back with some more Stormworks, and I've started filling out the world for more of a, instead of showing off vehicles, possibly more of a kind of like let's play type survival mission based kind of thing. And we have a fuel base that I set up. It's a custom fuel base. If you want to look it up yourself, it's called the FXM fuel base. Got it from the Steam Workshop. It's a great little fuel point, and we're going to use my new favorite helicopter to move this little pallet on over there, supplies, to kind of get supplies and stuff going, and should be kind of fun. I was looking for like more of a man-portable fuel tank. Couldn't find one, so we are going to get the new CH-46. Ooh, it's smexy. We might be able to fit this crate in here. I don't know. It's worth a good shot. There is a winch for it, but it has a weird type of output on it, so we'll see. We'll just get this little side door open up right here. Don't make me climb you. Come on now. There we go. Alright, we'll get the cabin lights on. Let's get the back ramps down, main ramp, and the upper ramp. I mean, we can literally go through here, and there's a hatch. There's also a winch, but the way it works is with one of these little connectors, the electric connectors, instead of just a magnet, which is kind of annoying because it would be kind of cool if it was an actual... Yeah, I think we'll totally be able to fit this crate in here if we do it right. It is an airdroppable crate, so worst case scenario, we just rock and roll with it. So we're just going to drag it backwards. And the reason we're taking this to the fuel base is kind of like our workhorse helicopter. And it has a helipad there at the fuel base, so we'll be able to refuel it real easily instead of having to go to the oil rig and fuel it and stuff like that. So, well, that's not good. Maybe you should just flip yourself back on over there. There we go. I don't know, man. It's gonna look real tight. Real tight. Okay, so this might be a little fun. Said nobody fucking ever. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, it's literally like the size of the fucking entrance, and I'm down stuck in this hatch. Awesome. Exactly where I wanted to end up. But we just close this. Yeah, let's just close the hatch. That might make it a little easier. Okay, let's grab this, and come on. You can do it. You can do it. You're literally the size of the opening. Okay, so that works. We'll close the main ramp and the upper ramp. Alright, so we'll get this sucker rolling. Also, it has a gun. Not a real gun, but they use the key as the iron sight. It's kind of cool. Okay, as always, safety first, so parachutes. Alright, before we do anything, I want to set the transponder. Oh, I gotta turn the battery on, don't I? Yep, battery, main battery on, generator on. Transponder's active. Altitude hold, let's set it for 60 feet. Waypoints, we have that established already. Turn on the MFDs. Everything looks good fuel-wise. That's one of our cameras. We'll keep it on the engines. Fuel pumps on. Okay. Generator's good. Keep the parking brake off. Start the engine and increase the throttle. Get all the lights on. And there we go. This thing is pretty badass, but it's large. That's the only issue I have with it. Alright, so we're going to get it just up enough to kind of just push out of here. We could probably push it out on the ground if we wanted to. Yeah, we can totally push it out on the ground. I love that. You're actually able to, I think you can fold the rotors, but I haven't tried it yet. Alright, let's gain some altitude. About 7 kilometers to our fuel base, which isn't too bad. I love the CH-46. Such an iconic, awesome helicopter. Altitude hold at true altitude. Currently losing altitude, believe it or not. We're just going to have to compensate ourselves, I guess. Nah, it's actually going on its own. Let's increase the throttle a little bit. 276277. Call sign. There are also mods that add in ATCs where you can use your actual squawks, and there's a huge ATC panel and nav waypoints for for ILS landings and stuff for the runways, along with poppy lights. So I feel like once this gets a decent multiplayer, we might get some cool shit happening. All right, cool. So we're on our way, 6 kilometers out. Altitude's currently rising. Let's cycle the screen. Battery looks good. Fuel, we're burning like 60 something a minute. Not too shabby. How's our cargo looking back there? Well, let's turn on red lights. Ooh, heating would be nice. There we go, red lights. This is such a, I'm telling you, man, the community around Stormworks builds some of the coolest fucking shit ever. Let's turn those landing lights off. There we go. Oh, that was just the one on that side. Yeah, okay, both are off now. Still pretty far out. Yeah, but once this gets like a dedicated server or anything like that, I'm totally setting one up. I think that'll be the coolest shit ever. This game just gets better and better. We are going to turn our parking brake on for landing. Because this is going to be, I've tried it with a V22, and the V22 barely got its tricycle wheels on. So I'm really hoping that we'll be able to do somewhat similar to this, but I feel like this one might not be, I don't know, it might be able to do it. What's our current altitude? 58. The true altitude's 0.5. We're losing fuel a little bit. Turbine RPMs. We're not going too fast. Not going up or down. The VS is looking good. There's this is the camera for the, let's see if I can pull it up here. Yeah. I can pull the winch up and down if I want. But that's the camera for the hatch and the winch. So if we wanted to, we could actually see what we're looking at. So we could kind of hover over it while somebody in the back mans the winch. Alright, not too far off. The cool thing is this base is actually super close to the mainland and the area, this airport, where we can sell our fuel. We can also get crude oil here. We can sell diesel over here. But I think we can buy and sell crude somewhere over here is where it's going to be. So the island's got some good spacing, and of course the Arctic's way the hell up here. But we're not going to operate out of the Arctic. I think right now the only mission we have is a transfer of crew, which we might set up. Rig workers and the oil rig down there. I think we'll wait to get a different helicopter. Yeah, so it's not too far away. We might be able to do the mission here with this chopper. Get some money, at least. But I want to get this cargo dropped off at the island real quick first. We're only about 2 kilometers out. There's the mainland. Which is cool, because if I want to get an aircraft, I can just take this chopper, fly over to the mainland, get into a fixed wing, fly around, fly back to the mainland, jump on the chopper, and get back to the fuel base. Or even use the chopper to transfer jet fuel over to a plane on the mainland without having to, like, really hipping and hopping in and all kinds. Because, like, that's the hard part. There's only one place to get jet fuel, and it's literally down here at this dock. And then from there, you're basically transporting it to an airfield to refuel a plane. So once you're out of fuel on a plane, there's really only, you have to have a boat or a helicopter to bring that fuel to that plane. Because there's really, I mean, there are missions where you can spawn, like, fuel tanks full of fuel at the airport so that you'll never run out, but that's kind of lame. Okay, so we're about 1 out. I think I'm going to remove the waypoints so I can see a little better. There it is, there's the fuel base. And it has a nice little interior area for boats too, small boats. Alright, once we get a little closer, we'll turn off the autopilot and kind of just take ourselves in. Yeah, I think the rotors fold up somehow, but I'm not sure how they do that. Alright, so we'll take off altitude hold and autopilot. She's kind of pretty good on her own here. I do want to get the back hatch towards the stairs. And I'll show you guys this little fuel base that we have set up here. Okay, she's gonna get way squirrely, I feel like. I don't know if we're gonna be able to land her on here. She might be too big. We got the parking brake on though. And the cool thing is we can refuel this chopper. Ooh, she's gonna be pretty massive on the base. We can refuel the chopper from here too, which will allow us to kind of extend its life a bit. Ooh, okay. Let's just back her up just a little bit. Okay, that should be good. I'm gonna cut the fuel pumps real quick. And the throttle. Generator off. Start engine off. Kill all the lights. I gotta keep the throttle button down because they love to just kind of pop off at the last second. They still have some power under them. So I gotta wait till she's fully stopped. Turn off the MFD. Transponder can turn off too. And then we'll just kill the battery when we have a chance. Okay, battery killed. Alright, I don't think she's going anywhere. She did torque a little bit, but that's nothing too crazy. That happens sometimes. Turn off the lights a bit. Okay, and let's get the ramps closed. Okay, and out you go. Yes. I said out. You're going out. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this from another side, so I think we'll just go out the door here. At least the door works. Wait, what is this? Oh. Might try to tether it down with something too. Oh shit. Well, that's not helpful, is it? Well, here's the fuel at least. Where's the fuel door for it? Is it under? On the other side? Maybe? Ah, there's fuel. Okay, so this is an electric input. Is there an area to connect the electric? No, not that I see. Maybe on this side? Hold on, let's check. Hold on, let's go up here. No, I just wanted to get on top of you. Huge. Oh, there we go. Well, now she's not going anywhere. Oh my god, I feel like it's rolling off farther now. Nah, it's good. It's good. Let's push it forward a bit. Wonder if this will work. I know it has a parking brake on. It does. Okay. It works. And then let's do this. Can push her from the side a bit. Oh, and the cargo's actually coming out. This is some good old-fashioned rearranging, boys. Okay, let's grab the connector and just yank it and drop the cargo. There we go. Cool. Alright, so let's just lower all the ramps up. Cool. Let's just make it stop. If we just bump into it just a little bit. Nope. There, it'll stop. Cool, not going anywhere. That's pretty badass looking. Alright, so here we can get fuel from whatever we want. And I kind of wanted to put one of these crates over into here. That's why I brought it. Little storage area. Yay, little storage area. This is a gantry to where we can control, activate gantry. A and D, there we go. Gantry. Turn it back off so we can fill up jet fuel for that side or diesel for this one. And then of course our little storage areas here. Here's all of our fuel storage. Here's jet fuel storage for there. These should be all just diesel and stuff. And then we have the little boat area where we can take little boats. And here's the base. Breakers on for the main base. We'll go inside. And then actually we need to turn the generator on. Fuel tank capacity, base battery level, generator, fuel tank. That's our diesel tank capacity. So that shows all our fuel tank stuff. Lights are on. And of course beds to skip time. And then here's the back door. I don't know why I went out that way. So this is one of the bases we're going to be operating out of, which is why I brought the CH-46 here, because I like it. And then we got the searchlights on, so people can see. And then I might as well show you the other base that we're going to be working with, which is right over here. So I'm going to fast travel to it to show you. And this is kind of like our little cargo base, but it will have fuel. So we can just deliver fuel, and here's a little crane that'll pick everything up if we want. Let's see. Crane in and out, W and S. Takes a hot minute apparently. There we go. So this will be able to pick up crates and stuff off of ships and things like that. So it has a pretty far distance. And then you'll be able to put them on their little thingamajiggers. There we go, we'll bring it on back. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, let's hop off. And then, oh, here's the little storage container where we can take more storage and put them around. Then we got doors we can open up. Turn on the lights because it's going to get dark around here at some point in time. We can go outside to the upstairs where there is also another helipad, but that's a kind of a small helipad, so I don't know what we're going to really fit up there. Here's also lighthouse, storm warning, base coordinates, wind speed, wind direction, and then another outside exterior area. So there's quite a bit of things we can start doing with a lot of these bases, and of course more fuel. I think it's only diesel. Yeah, diesel that comes out of here. So there's going to be a lot of different things that we can start doing. Let's go back to our little base over here. Yeah, I'd like to travel to the base. And there it is, all set up and ready to rock and roll. So we got the CH-46 up there, ready to rock and roll. We got our cargo also here. Keep the brakes. Well, I could have put parachutes on it, but whatever. And we'll be, let's turn off the gantry so that way it doesn't waste battery. So that way we're ready to rock and roll and be able to do more survival type stuff and actually kind of get things going. But this is definitely my favorite chopper in the game. And this little fuel base, the FXM, I think it's called, is pretty badass. But anyways, boys, if you want to see some more Stormworks, let me know in the comments below. Talk to you guys later. Peace.